Today on Nostalgic Nick-Nacks, we're going for a ride with ExciteBike. Hey everybody, hope you're doing well today and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Ryan and I love to blend retro gaming with Perler beading here on the channel. If this is your first time here, thanks so much for being here. If you're coming back for more, I've got a great video for you today. As you saw in the intro, yes, I'm going to be making some wonderful sprites from the NES game ExciteBike. I love the sprites that come from this game, and I thought I want to really pay tribute to some of those black label NES games, those wonderful games that were all uniformly black and they had the pixel art on the front. In fact, I just did a video this week talking about my favorite excellent box art for the NES, and the black label games were showcased. So check that out if you haven't seen it. Some great stuff there as I was looking through box arts. But for today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to make the ExciteBike sprites out of perler beads. I'm going to show you the whole process from beginning to end, all of the ironing, everything you're going to need to know to be successful at making these characters. But before I go into all of that, I want to go into some history about ExciteBike and maybe show you some things that you didn't know. ExciteBike was released for the Nintendo Entertainment System in 1984 in Japan and then later in '85 in North America. It was the first game in the Excite series, and there were actually many more of these games, including ExciteBike 64. And then later it was featured in the Remix series, the NES Remix, on the Wii and Wii U. And I'd love to see another release of this game in the future. So this game was a racing game, much like Mario Kart, but before Mario Kart, and you had two goals with every race. You had to get the high score, and you wanted to win the race. Throughout it, you had to play this game of accelerating, but if you accelerate too much, you're going to overheat. Your engine will overheat. What an interesting concept for the NES, and it really provided a great challenge for the players of this game. It probably won't surprise you that this is a game that was created by Miyamoto, and it actually laid the groundwork for Super Mario Brothers, which would come out soon after this, with the side-scrolling nature of the game. I thought that was pretty fascinating. So that's a little bit about ExciteBike. Hope you enjoyed that. Now let's get on to the characters I'm going to be showing you how to make today. So the first character is really cool. You have the red bike here, and the sprites for this are actually at all different angles. So this one is a pretty cool angle I chose, but they are at all different angles, so you can find them and make more of them. But there he is, and he does stand up pretty well. Sometimes it's a little tricky. I would make the stand a little bigger if you're making it, but it works pretty well for me. The other two ones are the same sprite but different colors. We have the blue character here, or bluish green, and then we have the purple player. So that is purple, if you can see it on the camera. There we go. So that's a purple and white. The next few characters are just cool characters that are included in the game. They're not playable, but they're part of the atmosphere. So you had the flag man. Love the way he looks with those tall red pants. And then three more just like him here. We have the cameraman. Love the way the cameraman looks, and he's got that tripod. He's got his hat turned backwards. I love the details in the sprite work here. And then you have this thumbs up dude. I guess he's saying, thumbs up, you're ready to go. You can get out of the pit stop. And then you got this guy. This is the bike rider, and he actually has crashed. So that's the crash sprite for the biker. I thought it'd be cool, of course, to include a trophy. Always want to show that you're a winner by the trophy. And then the last two are these two guys. Aren't they so cute? So they are just different colored dudes that are cheering, I believe, for the bike race. So there they are, just really tiny little sprites. And for example, here is one of the guys compared to the biker. So pretty small guys. So there are the characters I'm going to be making today. All that's left to say is grab your board, grab your beads, and let's get to beading. All right, everybody, I've got all of my sprites from ExciteBike here, and I've got my stands. Now all that's left to do is put the sprites on the stands and display them. Let's get to it. Now look at this group of characters here. These are such cool, charming sprites from the NES. I love the way they turned out. Love all these little guys here. They're so cool and simple in the red and white and black color scheme. Also love the way these dudes turned out. And of course, you cannot forget the bikes and the trophy. Everything looks so neat. Love exploring ExciteBike through these excellent Perler BEAD creations. Let's go ahead and put them on display. So what do you think about ExciteBike? I love the sprites from this game. That's it for today's video, everybody. I hope you enjoyed making these cool sprites from ExciteBike. I loved making them and showing you how to make them. Let me know down below if you try this out and how it happened and what you loved about the process. I appreciate all of you. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more content like this or want to see me cover more NES Classic Perler sprites, please let me know and leave a comment down below. Also, please help me by leaving a like and subscribing to my YouTube channel if you want more videos like this. I appreciate all of you. Thank you for your support and encouragement. I pray that you have a fantastic day. And until next time, this thumbs up guy here says, happy beading.